What's up, everybody? This is Shad Mad Rad. I'm Shad and I'm Mad Rad, and today is going to be a story time episode. And yes, the title is true and it's not clickbait. This is going to be the time that me and my younger brother was shot at in a car. Now, this maybe happened maybe about 10, 11 years ago. I was about 14, 15 years old. And me and my younger brother were going somewhere with my dad, and we were going to the car. And here's a little history. Every time me and my brother used to get in the car, we used to argue over the front seat because my brother, even though he was younger than me, felt obligated to the front seat for some reason. So this time wasn't different. We arguing over the front seat. And we sat there and we argued about 30 seconds. And usually my dad would step in and intervene, but this time he didn't. I don't know if he was occupied with something else, but he got in the car. So we were outside arguing back and forth about the seat. And for about 30 seconds this went back and forth, and then I just gave in and I said, go ahead, you can sit in the front. Now I don't know what made me give in, but I just gave him the front seat. I was tired of arguing, I was ready to go anyway. So while this is happening, we're parked kinda close to the corner of the block. And there's a payphone and there's a corner store, a bodega. And at the corner store, by the bodega, is a payphone. And there's a guy on the payphone. He's not bothering us, we're not bothering him, so he isn't really a major concern, or so we thought. After I give in and let my brother take the front seat, I go to the back, he gets in the front, we're on the passenger side, and he closes his door and then I close my door. Almost instantly, when I closed my door, the guy who we thought was just on the payphone walked over to the car and shot not once, not twice, 4 times. 2 at my brother's window in the passenger seat and 2 in the window in my seat. At this moment, my dad speeds off, runs the red light, and turns the corner. Luckily, there wasn't any cars coming because it was actually a busy intersection. And luckily, there wasn't no one at the light because we were able to just run it and turn and avoid more shots. Initially, for the first 4 seconds, I believe someone was throwing something at the car. But when my dad reacted the way he did, I knew that it was more than that. Joined by a guest, I don't know if you can see her, my cat. After he turns the corner, he turns around and he looks at my brother and myself. Now me, because it hit me as a shock, I laid down in the back seat. I just laid straight flat. So when my father pulled and turned the corner, he asked my brother, was he okay? And then he turned and asked me, was I okay? Now I said yeah, but I was continuing to lay down flat. I think because I was still laying down, my father was still concerned, so he asked me again, and then I knew I had to sit up. But I think the initial shock made me freeze. So here we are, thinking we're going on a regular drive out with our dad, and when we get in the car, someone opens fire at the car we're in. Because the windows was tinted, the bullets actually didn't penetrate. Eventually, later down the line, we found out who the guy was and what was the reason behind it, but that's a whole nother story, and I don't know if I can get into that. Yeah, that's the time me and my younger brother were almost shot while in the car with our dad for a drive. I have tons more stories like this. Sadly, I do, but if you would like to hear more stories like this, leave me a thumbs up, a comment. You should subscribe down below. My New Year's resolution was to post more frequently, so I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week. If you enjoyed this story time, let me know in the comments, and let me know if you want me to do another one of these. Yeah, so that's it for me today. I'm Shad Mad Rad, and I'm out.